someone says the Balsam Range Art of Music Festival, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Quality. We Haywood County. We set out to create a festival that we felt like would showcase not only Haywood County as a whole, but the music that we love as artists, and we get to travel around all over the country now and go to some great festivals and kind of learn from each of those that we really admire, the festivals, and want to try to bring that into Haywood County, both from the music artist standpoint, but also the event itself. And we named it the Art of Music Festival so that it has a broader opportunity. It's not, we're fans of all kinds of music. Just like this year, we have everything from a bluegrass band like Flat Lonesome to Daryl Scott, that to me is one of the greatest songwriters of our time, and to Atlanta Pops Orchestra. So it kind of encompasses a lot of music, which is what we really love doing, and love that style, or all styles of music, and want to showcase some of our favorites.
What was the big takeaway after last year's festival? Your personal experience, and then just in terms of the professional side.
It's a lot of work putting on a festival. I mean, I learned a lot last year. A lot goes into it. A lot of the fine details that you don't realize when you go to a festival that are happening.
Even the most smallest of details.
Yeah, the smallest of details, and so it was very much a learning process last year, and it takes a team to put something like that on. It's hard for one person to do something of that magnitude, and so we teamed up with some great folks and learned from that, and the support from our area and outside the area. There's just a lot of excitement to come to Haywood County, and we had people from Michigan and California and Maine, and if you bring quality, then people will come, and that's one thing we learned last year. I felt like was that you have to keep it a high quality, and people love the area. We have so much to offer in Haywood County, and outside the festival, we purposely made it to where there was downtime to go out in the county and do things. The shows were just at night for that reason. A lot of festivals you go to, it's music all day long, and you see a lot of people kind of get that fatigue look in their eyes, where they've been there all day long, and by 7 or 8 o'clock at night they're about shot. And we didn't want that. We wanted people to get out and explore what we have to offer here, and come back to a really great concert at night and leave there wanting more. Yeah. And I think we achieved that last year.
What were some of the stats, the numbers that, if you know them offhand, about the number of folks that attended throughout the weekend, and then the impact, the economic impact?
Well, it was a lot of it. I have the numbers right in front of me, but it was. We had around 1,700, 1,500 Friday night, 1,700 on Saturday night. Of those, a good 40% of those were from out of town.
Yeah,
because they stayed in lodging. The economic impact of that, based on industry standards for the county, was well over $400,000 of economic stimulus. Those people had to eat out, and they had to get gas, and they had hotel rooms, and all that plays into it. So, we actually did a really good survey, and I can get you those numbers. But
well, I guess what did that say to you, seeing those numbers after that?
Well, it said to me that going back on that, the fact that weekend that we chose, that this has historically been the lowest occupancy weekend in Haywood County, and so we wanted to see what we could do in that, and so that showed us that Haywood County in the first week in December is still a destination location. People are willing to come and experience the county, and there's interest in that time period for people to come out. It's just got to be quality, and it was a really eye-opener for me that what the county has to offer, and I took from that and been brainstorming how can we grow that, what can we do to expand upon that. And so in Haywood County we have opportunity to grow it throughout the county. The vision that I had for the Art of Music Festival was to was to turn it into the type of festival that encompasses the whole county. We have such great, every zip code in our county has incredible facilities. The Colonial Theater in Canton, the Art Theater, the Strand Theater, Eagle's Nest, Cataloochee Ranch. The list could go on and on of facilities we have in Haywood County that could be a part of this over several days, a week maybe, and I think it's just an opportunity to showcase Haywood County as a whole and bring people in all over the county, and I'm excited. Some of our favorite festivals we've been to have been like one in Colorado called the Durango Meltdown, which it's not one festival at one location, it encompasses the entire city, and there's stuff going on all over, and it's really fun to be there and see people walking the streets at all hours of the night, going from one show to the next show, up and down the streets, and it's like that's just the vision that I have for the Art of Music Festival, is to turn it into a place where, yeah, there's a lot going on at Lake Junaluska, but there's also this going on in other areas of the county, and so we're going to continue growing. This year we stepped up one more day, started on Thursday with the event at Cataloochee Ranch, and that's already sold out. And
you got the Masters workshops.
Yeah, and we're one vision that we have is to start what we call the Art of Music Academy, Art of Music Institute, and where we'll do high-level instruction for 3 or 4 days prior to the festival. We're starting that this year with master-level workshops with the greats like Brian Sutton and Aubrey Haney, and some of the greatest musicians in our genre are coming in to do master's-level workshops this year. And so, if that's well received, and the idea is to turn that into several days of that and let people come from all over and stay and get this high-level instruction. So there's just a lot of opportunity to grow with Art of Music Festival, and it's not necessarily going to be in the number of people at one location. It's going to be a lot of people over several areas, and that's fun.
What's it going to take to do that? Beyond what you're doing, what's it going to take to get to that vision?
I think to get that vision as a whole, for Haywood County has got to come together as a whole and have people who see the vision, who want the same vision, and are willing to work together, because it takes a team to put something like this on, particularly when you start spreading it out over the county, and it's going to take a lot of support in many ways. You got to have, if you want to draw people into your area, you got to have something to draw them in for, and what we have to offer here is a destination. We have such beautiful landscapes, Brewers Parkway, great hiking, fishing, biking, accessibility. We have lots to offer in the county as a whole, and if you throw on top of that some really high quality entertainment, named entertainment, we have great entertainment here, and I would love to showcase the talent, the extreme talent we have in our area, but it's going to also take people with names from all levels to draw them in. So if you have a Vince Gill or a Bonnie Raitt or what, some name that's recognizable outside of the area, then you're going to draw people from all over, and then when they come here, they're going to experience not only what those people that they knew, but people they didn't know that they fall in love with that are from this area, the area itself. But it's going to take a vision seen by many people and support by many people to make it happen. But it's exciting to think about what Haywood County could be. And like again, we go all over the country and seen some really fabulous festivals, and see what that does for that area is really a big boost to the area. We just came back from Flagstaff, Arizona last weekend for one called Picking in the Pines, incredible festival. Had people from all over the Southwest coming to that one area, and I'm sort of looking at going, this could be the Art of Music Festival in Haywood County. We don't really have anything like it.
I think a lot of it too is connecting the dots. Like we have all these things available. Right. It's not much of an infrastructure thing. It's more of connecting all these people.
Very much so. I mean, I think that's what it's going to take. It's going to have a shared vision. It's what it's going to have to take to see it through. And there's only so much we can do as a band. Only so much we can do with the small group we have. But if you get people excited about expanding it and get the support to expand it, I really believe that it can happen. I mean, the desire is there.